Hey, welcome to the Dray Way. I am really glad you're here. Guys, this is the chance for you to hit the subscribe button. I know I'm asking you to do that already because we are so close to 40,000 and you guys have been making it happen. So pull up a chair. We got a good show for you today. One thing I can promise you, you're going to get the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth right here. So let's get started. Let's go! Welcome to the Dray Way. Look, the last couple of days I have been listening. I have been watching what the Republicans and the Democrats have been doing. This much I can tell you. This much I know for sure. Republicans are not getting the job done. They're just not getting the job done. And the problem is that we are told government doesn't work. Government doesn't work. Government's horrible. Government's terrible. Government works. Republicans don't. And that's my message today because we keep seeing it over and over and over again. And I don't want to hear about it anymore. I don't want anyone telling me government doesn't work because it does. Government, when it's in the right hands with the right people doing the right things, works really, really, really well. As a matter of fact, had government stepped in and did the right thing down in Texas, those people would not have died. Those people would have lived like in every other county all around that county. But they didn't have a simple alarm system because, we were given money, but yeah, it was given to us by Democrats and we'll just use it for pay and some other crap. We won't use it for what we should use it for because sirens are kind of expensive. Government works. And I'm going to keep saying that to the end of time. Government works, government works, government works because it does. Government is us. Government is the people. We are the government. Don't tell us we don't work. Don't tell us that, every day that these workers that keep the skies open and free and clear so that they're, people, we got, how many planes are in the air? Do you know how old some of our airports are? Do you know the fact that these guys keep the skies safe is amazing? It's literally amazing. But there are systems in place to keep us safe. Our food safe, our water safe. We take a lot of things for granted. But what we don't realize behind the scenes, government is making sure that our food and water supply is safe. If government doesn't do that, what are you going to do? Leave it to a corporation? A corporation that their sole purpose, the only reason corporations are in existence is to make a profit. That's it. They have no responsibility other than that. That's why this whole Republican privatize is nonsense. It's BS. Privatize is better. No, it's not. It's not better at all. But it's just you wanting to make people money. Just like they want to build an alligator Alcatraz in all the red states. Oh yeah, let's put money draining garbage down the sink. They've spent $600 billion on that alligator Alcatraz. What for? What for? They've spent all this money on this place, and it's laughable. It's a joke. It's got to stop, folks. It's got to stop. And it stops with realizing that the problem isn't government. The problem is the people running the government. That's the problem. The problem is the people running the government. They're the problem. Who do you want running it? Do you want Republicans running the government? Republicans who sit there and say again and again and again, government doesn't do anything. Government's no good. Government's terrible. Government sucks. Why do you want to put them in charge of government when they say it's awful, terrible, and doesn't work? Why do you want to put them in charge? How does that make any sense? These are the people that admit they don't know how to make it work. They admit it. Democrats, on the other hand, every few years have to fix all the damage that they did because they don't know how to make government work, because they don't know, they don't want it to work. That's the whole thing you need to understand. Republicans don't want government to work. They want government to fail. But the problem is when government fails, people die. But you know who doesn't really care? Republicans don't care. Sorry to say it, but that's true. Because government services keep people safe. That's the whole purpose of having government services. It's a safety factor. So government works. Government works. Government works. Republicans don't. Republicans don't work. Republicans don't want to make it work. And like I said on yesterday's show, all you got to do is, one side works, one side doesn't. Look, just Google it or Chat GPT it. What did the Biden administration get done in its first 6 months? Look at the list. It's like this long. What did the Trump administration get done in the first 6 months? One tax bill for the rich. That's it. One tax bill for rich people. So go ahead and compare. Go on, go compare. I don't care how big of a Republican you are. How can you be a Republican and sit there and say, we get stuff? No, you don't. The only thing you ever get done, and then you're done, is tax cuts. Just like now, you got a tax cut. What's going to get done now? What you have now is states already throwing a fit. Alabama, losing jobs left and right. Mississippi, out of money. Arkansas, out of money. Hospitals starting to close, even in Texas. Thanks to Republicans and their bill. There's a lot of hospitals that are about to close. But it goes back to what I said. And this is what we have to understand. Government works. It's Republicans that don't. Republicans don't work. Republicans don't want it to work. They want to privatize everything, make everything about a profit center. And that's just weird. What are we going to start doing? Privatizing, I don't know, firemen? We're going to start privatizing, I don't know, the police department? We're already trying to privatize education, and it's a nightmare. It's an absolute nightmare. Instead of focusing on how to make our schools better and focusing on how to educate them more effectively in 2025, we're trying to privatize it and make it a profitable thing. Just like the prisons. Yeah, let's make prisons profitable so that we make life even rougher on the inmates so that we can make even more profit. Folks, government works. Good government works. And Democrats are the only Democrats are trying to make government work. Republicans aren't trying to make it work whatsoever. They want just the opposite. But government works. It's Republicans that don't. Republicans don't work. And they tell you to your face, government's no good, government's terrible, government can't do anything. So if they believe that to be true, why would you put them in charge of it? Make it make sense. Let me know what you think in the comments. Welcome to the Dray Way. I'm glad you're here. Don't go anywhere. Part 2 to the Dray Way coming up next. Jeffrey Epstein and Trump. Jeffrey Epstein and Trump. Jeffrey Epstein and Trump. Best friends for years. Partying together, having fun together, doing these girl parties together. Yeah. You can't separate the two. You know he was part of what he was doing. And you sit there and go, oh, well, Jeffrey Epstein was a monster. Have you not seen the allegations against Donald Trump? by multiple women, and I mean multiple. Woman after woman after woman after woman after woman has stepped forward, not to mention the fact that he's already been found liable in a sexual assault case. He's already been found liable of that. Yeah, he's going to be paying like close to $500 million for that. So here he has this long history. And you know his history now with a child predator. And you're okay with that? I just need to know. I just need you to say, yeah, I'm okay with that. Because the evidence is I mean, we have video. we have birthday cards. We have all kinds of evidence. Tons of evidence. And everybody wants to keep it hidden. Everybody wants to not talk about it. I mean, you literally have the man himself going, oh yeah, I just go up and kiss women and grab them by the, I just grab them. They'll let me do it. I'm famous. I can do whatever I want. He says that. Openly says it. So what are we doing? How pathetic has this country become that we can let a guy like this be president of the United States? How do you think I'm ever going to listen to anything you have to say about any Democratic candidate? There is no Democratic candidate that can have 1/1000th of the stuff that Trump has. Trump has convictions. Trump has a record. Trump has a past. Trump has allegations of dozens of women saying the exact same story. And we're supposed to believe women. That's what we're supposed to do, except when it comes to Donald Trump. Yeah. Suddenly he is different. And all those dozens of women, yeah, they're lying. They're not telling the truth. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Tell me how you can go so deep. Because I asked the other day, I asked a question. I asked on TikTok. I said, hey, if you had a 15, 16-year-old daughter, would you let the president of the United States babysit her while you guys left for the weekend? And 99% said no. Absolutely not. I would not let the president of the United States babysit my 15 or 16-year-old daughter. Hello? Hello? How bad is that? How horrible is that? And the evidence keeps coming out more and more and more and more. The videos, the allegations, and the Wall Street Journal keeps pumping out more and more. What are we doing, folks? Tell me what we're doing. Tell me how this man is still president of the United States and why. Why do we have someone so disgusting, so awful, such a terrible human being? And what he did with children, what him and Epstein did with children. Let me know what you think in the comments. Let me know what you think. I can't wait to see it. Like I said, you guys are the best in the comments. Let me know what you think in the comments, and don't go anywhere. Part 3 to the Dray Way coming up next. I've been talking about it for some time now. My fitness journey. I'm working out twice a day in the gym. I'm getting my walks in. If you haven't started your walking yet, I'm telling you now, start it. You're going to feel better. You're going to look better. It increases the happy hormone. I don't even know what to call it. It makes you smile throughout the day as you get into increasing your walking from 15 minutes where I first started. As you know, some of you have been around for a while. You know, I first started like 15, 20-minute walks. And now I'm into, I go well over an hour now a day. And I absolutely, I get 30, 40 minutes in the morning, 30, 40 minutes in the evening. And it just makes everything easier. I still do some weight training, but it's really helped with my diet, my food intake. I do food prep now. If you guys haven't done food prep, let me tell you how simple you can make it. I got it down to just fruits and vegetables. I love to eat fruit in the morning. There's just something about fruit that makes me feel invigorated and light. You know, I don't want to eat something heavy that's going to sit in my stomach first thing in the morning. So a little bit of oatmeal sometimes, and sometimes just fruit alone. But I put it in containers, and it makes it so easy just to grab and munch on. Same thing with I'm very lucky that I like green vegetables. I love green vegetables. So I have lima beans, I have peas, I have green beans, I have all kinds of things already and set up in tiny little dishes that I can just throw in the microwave, heat them up for 59 seconds, put a little black pepper on it, and I've got a perfectly good meal. And instead of, reaching for cheese or crackers or, something that I probably shouldn't grab, I grab the vegetables. And the neat thing about the vegetables is if I eat one and I want another one, I can have a second one. I can eat as much vegetables as I want. And same thing with fruit in the morning. I can pretty much eat whatever I want. And that I have found has been the secret for me. So maybe you can incorporate that in what you're doing, because one thing I can promise you, eating better and exercising is going to give you the energy to do more things. It's going to give you the energy to have a better life. And who doesn't want a better life? And it doesn't take that much to do. It really doesn't. I mean, how long does it take to slice an apple? 30 seconds? How long does it take to slice up a melon? 2 minutes? I mean, and once you have it done, you have fruit and vegetables for the week. Yeah. And it's made a huge difference. And I want you to give it a try. Just give it a try. Give it a try. And let me know how it works out for you. If you're on a walking campaign, let me know about it. Let me know about it. If you're going past an hour walking every day, let me know about that. I'd love to hear about the results you're getting at going longer than an hour a day. Right now, I'm between an hour and 10 minutes. I'm thinking about going to an hour and a half. We'll see. We'll see. I'll let you know in the coming weeks if I actually go there. But anyway, have a great day, everybody. Thanks for joining me on the Dray Way. And thanks for helping me get really, really close to 40,000. Hopefully you guys will come back and join me, and you'll hit the subscribe button. We'll get over 40,000 on our way to 100,000 subscribers. That's the Dray Way for today. Don't forget, I'll see you tomorrow right here on the Dray Way. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you later.